Hey, Chad Wright with Chiefs Chat with the Guys. Again, join us on YouTube, subscribe, like this video. Hey, 53-man roster's already been out for a couple days. Plus, they made some changes. New tight end, new cornerback. They added a running back. I'll get into the names on the next video, but I just wanted to think about the receiver room right away. It's totally different than last year, except for Rice and then Hardman were there. But and then Juju's back. What do you think about that? Bringing him back? I think that's really key. Mahomes, got used to him on a Super Bowl run with the Eagles. That was really important. And I think that's a good move. I also think, drafting Worthy and getting, Marquise Brown was very key to taking the top off the defense. And now you can work Rice and, Juju and Kelsey on the inside routes as well as the outside routes. So it should be very interesting. And then you got Steele, I'll call him Baby Thor. I think he's got some stuff to learn, but I think he has physicality and the speed. And when he hits the hole, it's he looks for a hole, he waits just a second, and then he's gone. And sometimes some of these running backs, they just dance around and they take up too much time for linebackers to catch up with them. So I think the running backs we have now see a hole and they just go. They hit that hole and before it closes. I also think that some of the receivers we let go. Do you think it's right? Like, let's start out with Kadarius Toney. I think it's the right move. I think he had plenty of time to show what he can do. The dude has all the talent in the world. I mean, had the longest return in Super Bowl history and had a touchdown against the Eagles to help us win that Super Bowl. So I'll never forget that. So he helped us in that sense. But after that, he had some attitude issues. I think he couldn't stay on the field with his injuries. I don't know. I think it's just a combination of those two things. You're taking up a roster spot, but you have nothing to show for it. You don't want to show anything. I don't know where the attitude comes from, really. Or maybe there's some type of personal stuff going on with him. Who really knows? Because he does have talent. Moving on to Justin Ross. Justin Ross, I think he was on a bubble. I think I have mixed emotions about Justin Ross. I think, just like I agree with so many of the other people that talk on YouTube or whatever, I don't think he's a great fit for the offense. So that's part of the issue. As far as I know, he made a practice squad. I think that's good. I think he's a hard worker and he does have a good attitude. So he keeps, at least if he can stay on the practice squad, who knows what will happen. Maybe you'll be brought up if there's any injuries or whatever, or maybe a team will pick you up. Who knows? Sky Moore, I don't know. That's another one I have mixed emotions with. I say, okay, give him an extra year. Hopefully he can wake up and figure it out. Hopefully he can, in this offense, make some key plays as a role player. Because I think that's what he's going to be. I think he's going to be a role player. Hopefully he'll get that. I think he has the right attitude. So if not, I don't think he's going to be here next year. But hopefully he'll make some key additional plays to help us get where we need to go. Running backs, P. Ryan I think that's if you weren't going to get McKinnon, I think McKinnon was pretty beat up at the end of the year. Last year he lost a step. You know, so they went with P Ryan here to got him. This guy's got an explosion, and that you need that to pick up first downs or get in the end zone. So I think I give that an A plus. I think that's going to help us out in the red zone a little bit and pick up some first downs. Comment and below and tell me your thoughts on the offense so far. I think that you know, so far so good. Now in this first game against the Ravens, they're going to be looking to show what they can do. But unlike last year, if we catch what we're supposed to catch and don't take teams lightly, I think we should be okay. This is the key. If we can get out at a 2-0 start here, it's really a 4-0 start. And this is why, because you're playing the two top teams here, Ravens and Cincinnati. I mean, 1 and 2 would be cool, but if you can come out 2-0, you're looking really good. I mean, I don't expect the Chiefs to win all the games, but win the games you got to win. I think that's the key. If you can win these games, these first 2 games, that'll say a lot. I mean, if they go 0-2, I wouldn't panic, but now you're looking about maybe playing on the road. So you never know. It's a long season. It's not definite. It's not definite either way. But man, will it help if you go 2-0? I think it's very possible. Again, no matter what I say, you can't take these teams lightly. Joe Burrow and Cincinnati, they always start out slow, so hopefully that'll help us there. The Ravens, I would just say run up the score on these guys. So I'm hoping for a 2-0 start here. This would be really, that would help the three-peat out. Again, it's a game at a time, though. A game at a time. The tight ends look real good, of course. You got Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, the new guy, Vandershot, I think his name is. I don't know. Maybe I butchered that name up already. New draft pick, Wiley. These guys can catch the ball, and that's what you need. And then you redid some contracts. Humphrey. Some of your offensive line guys here. And I'd be curious to see what our new left tackle does, Samatimi. I think that's his name. Again, butcher names. For offensive line, can give him home some time here, the first 2 games. Keep him up, standing right. This could be a good start to a good season. So I'm hoping that's the case. I think we'll be okay there. So on to the defense. Tell me what your thoughts are on our offense there. I think that it's going to be an A+ offense. See what the continuity is like in the first couple games. I'm just hoping we can go 2-0 here. We're at home. Home doesn't mean 100%, but what it means is 95% chance of winning. You got to do this. So back to defense. Start with the safeties. Safety rooms. I think it's A. I think, and then it could go up to A+. I think we got some real talent back in there. And then, our corners, young. Got McDuffie, of course, and then you lost Snead, so that's I don't know how that's going to play, but I think they're a B+, our corners. But I'm going to grade them like that until I see them play. They can always go up or go down. So I'll give them a B+ right now. and the corners and then safeties, I give it A. Not quite an A+ yet, because I think they just have to get some practice in the real games here. Then you got your linebackers. I want to give them an A too. I think they're fast, quick, and then you got your defensive line, and I want to give them an A- for now, and it could come up. So you're looking at a pretty good defense too here. Let's see if they can get it together here early in the first 2 games. I mean, when this team is clicking at the end of the year, with this team here, if they're doing what they're supposed to do and they're at their A game, I think they're going to be very tough to beat. So now that I'm kind of graded the positions, or tell you my thought, I mean, our receivers I think are A, and I think our running backs are B+. Again, that could be adjusted within the first game. Rate that. What do you think is the best position? What do you think is the best position that we have on our team? What do you think is the weakest, and what would you grade them? So if you put in the comments below, that'd be awesome. So again, subscribe, like on YouTube. Catch us there. We're working on some equipment issues. That's why I'm doing individual videos for now. Bill will be dropping a video here, a short video lately. And I think hopefully by at least after the first game, we should be up and running, or maybe before, with a video on YouTube talking about the game and the results of the game and all that stuff. And I predict the Chiefs 10-point win. So I think we'll get in with this offense first game. Let's see here. I'm thinking, we'll get like 27 or something like that. And depending on our defense too, because the Ravens offense ain't no joke either. But again, we'll see what's rocking at Arrowhead. I picked the Chiefs by 10. What do you think? What do you think the score will be? Thanks for joining me. Again, subscribe, like, join us on YouTube. Go Chiefs.